A friend of mine recently achieved something. Like this thing that she achieved is something that if you look at it, you know that this is a big success. Like depending on the definition of according to what she set out to achieve, you see that this is a very big success. But then while we're still congratulating her, like the vibe now, she told me something. She said that she don't really feel the vibe of this thing that she achieved. Like this is not how she expected to feel after she achieved this particular thing. And then she continued by asking me, why does success most times feel empty? And I was surprised because she was asking me that. I was surprised that she didn't know this already. So yeah, I'll give you an example. Let's imagine a little girl that's that wants a bicycle, this small children bicycle. That wants a red like a red bicycle. That's the one she wants. The one she wants a red bicycle with a carriage in the front that has bell. Like so, she wants this toy bicycle. Every time she pass the children toy shop, she'll be like she's literally obsessing owning that particular bicycle. And because of that, she has pleaded with her parents and they told her that you need to be of good character for them to decide to buy this bicycle for you. And because of that, she's putting in her best character. She's trying all she could to be a good girl. She reads her book. She goes to like she does everything good that parents say, like tell her. And she's probably telling people that I wish I can just own this bicycle. When I own this bicycle, I'm going to be very, very happy. Like I'm going to be the happiest person on earth. So she continued trying hard, being a good girl, doing well in school, and then one particular day, it was on her birthday by the way, she woke up in the morning on her bed of her birthday and saw a bicycle parked in the sitting room. And it was the same red bicycle that has that plastic carriage in the front and has bell for ringing. So you already imagine what she'd be feeling like at that moment. Like she felt on top of the world. She was the happiest person on earth that particular day. She went on to show off to her friends, show them the bicycle, and she couldn't stop riding the bicycle. Like within the next few days, let's say weeks, even more, she will wake up and the first thing she wants to do is to go and ride her bicycle. Like she's so fast to show it to anybody. She continued like this and things say within some weeks she the rate at which she rides the bicycle it starts reducing. It starts reducing. It's not that the bicycle is spoiled. I mean it didn't change. It's still the same red, beautiful bicycle. But then most times you even wake up and not ride it. Like you even wake up and not ride it that particular day. You never ride it since a day, 2 days, 3 days. You'll be thinking, did something change? While this is going on, she was passing the children's toy shop another day and saw a car. I call this children's car. She saw one blue car there and she started obsessing over that car again. She said to herself that if I can own this car, if my parents can buy this car for me, I'm going to be the happiest person. If you look at this story now, it's like a history is about to repeat itself because that was how she was obsessing over the bicycle until it was gotten, and now she's obsessing over another thing. And the truth is that she's not being unreasonable, she's not being unappreciative, or like she's not being greedy. She's just acting the way that the human brain is wired to act. Now, the bicycle didn't change from being that one thing she was obsessed about. It didn't change from red to blue. Maybe that's why she don't like it again. It's still that same bicycle, but then her happiness got used to that bicycle. Like her brain got used to that bicycle. That bicycle that was once her prayer point has now become her normal, like a normal thing for her. And because of that, her brain set off chasing the next big thing. And believe me, this young girl is not strange. She's just acting the way that a human being is supposed to act. And the reason is because your brain has one main job, and that job is to keep you alive. You might be wondering how these two things are related. The job of the brain is to keep you alive and not to keep you happy forever. And because of that, your brain knew that if you become permanently happy about finding food, you will not be able to find another one. If you become permanently happy about finding a particular thing, you might not be able to prepare for tomorrow, you might not be able to prepare for the future, you might not be able to pay more attention to dangers, and that way you might not be able to survive. So instead of letting happiness last forever, your brain turns today's miracle into tomorrow's normal. Scientists call this a hedonic adaptation. And by hedonic adaptation, it's just like a fancy way of saying that human beings get used to good things like very, very fast. Think of yourself as an example. Let's assume that there was a phone you wanted some time ago. It has even happened to me before. Let me say, let's assume there was a phone you really wanted some time ago. You browse about this phone, the price, you check the price online, you check the reviews from people that have used it. Like your mind, you're just like, if I can get my hands on this phone, I'll be very, very happy. But then one day you got this phone, you are very happy, you are so excited, you can't wait to show it to people. And before long, holding that phone becomes a normal thing to you. You gradually forgot how you were obsessing over that phone. Another example is looking for job. You might tell yourself that if I can just get this job, I'll be the happiest person on earth. Before you need to get this job, before you know it, you have started complaining about the work stress, the work related issues and stuff that you didn't know you would be able to complain about before you got that particular job. This is where the dopamine comes in. And I know people will be saying that people believe that the dopamine is a happiness hormone, but that's not entirely the truth. If you ask me, I would say that the dopamine is more like a keep going hormone. Like when your brain senses something coming, that's when you have a full rush of dopamine. It will help you to push you to chase that thing. It will push you to like continue working hard for it until you get it. And that is why the excitement often comes before the achievement. That is, the excitement comes with the chase that brings the achievement. This is also why waiting for graduation feels more exciting than that main feeling of being a graduate. It's also the reason why like the feeling of building a business is more exciting than when you actually become successful in that particular business. This is because your brain is rewarding the pursuit instead of the finishing line. Like instead of the finishing line. And trust me, this was not a mistake. Like God didn't make mistake when He created your brain this way. It's more like a survival tactics. Like imagine if you became permanently happy with achieving one thing, you'll not be able to achieve the next thing that's up for you. You'll not be able to continue growing. You'll not be able to continue improving. And you won't be able to continue learning. Your brain just keep moving the finishing line because for most human history, standing still is not safe. Like standing one place is not safe, not improving, not growing, not learning more. It is not safe, and because your brain's major role is to keep you alive, and for you to be alive, you need to continue growing, you need to continue learning, you need to continue surviving. That is why it is wired this way. So now, does it mean that success is pointless? The answer is no, not at all. I mean, success can make your life easier. Success can solve your life problems. Money can pay your bills. The degree can open doors for you. Success can create opportunities for you. A successful business can give your family like security. All these things matters. These things are important, but success was never designed to answer life's biggest questions. And this is where people get it wrong. They feel like achieving this particular thing is going to make them feel more of themselves. But success can never answer the question of who you are. Success can never make you love yourself more. Success can't tell you who you are. It can't replace meaningful relationships. It can't guarantee peace. It can't make you feel complete forever. And that is why some celebrities struggle with depression. That is why some millionaires still feel empty. That is why you see people that have achieved what the world will see as the most desired things in the world. You see them asking questions like, is it is this all? Like, is this all that is in life? And this didn't mean that these people failed. It just means that they were expecting success to do a work that it was never designed to do. Like they were expecting success to do the work that they were supposed to do for themselves. If fulfillment does not come from success alone. It comes from growing into somebody that you are very proud of, like growing into a person that you can look at and be like, I'm so proud of the person I've become. It comes from meaningful relationships. It comes from finding meaning in ordinary day and not just in extraordinary days. Because if to you fulfillment lives in the next achievement, I'm sorry to say this, but you're going to spend your entire life achieving, struggling, arriving without actually feeling like you have arrived. You're going to spend your entire life chasing after imaginary fulfillment and success. So yes, chase that dream, build that business, write that book, get that degree, like chase that success. But just don't let success be responsible for your happiness. Let success improve your life. But let purpose, gratitude, relationships, loving the person you are becoming give your life meaning. Because at the end of the day, success is like a wonderful place to visit, but it was never meant to be your home. It was never meant to keep you there forever. Yeah, this is the end of the video, and see you in my next video. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. So yeah, bye.